All right, folks, this is going to be the best cabinet ever. I mean, I've got a lineup here that looks like a casting call for a reality show that no one asked for, believe me. Let's get into it, shall we? First up is Little Marco. You remember him. I used to call him Little Marco because, well, he's so very little. Little in stature, little in influence, little in ideas. But now he's my Secretary of State. The guy who couldn't find the courage to stand up to me during the debates is now standing up to China, Russia, and Iran. Good luck, Marco. I hope you brought your booster seat. Now, let's get into Pete Headstack, the Fox News tough guy. He's like a human testosterone ad. I put him in charge of the Defense Department because, come on, guys, he's got great hair, and I bet he's packing an Arnold Palmer. I'd love to see his Arnold Palmer. It's very important, folks, very important. Also, the guy once admitted he never washed his hands in 10 years. What? Oh, and this is a good one, folks. Matt Gaetz, my attorney general. Yeah, you heard me right. I picked Matt Gaetz, the guy who's got more scandals than I have golf courses. He's like, if the phrase bad decisions became a sentiment, I figured if anyone knows how to dodge an investigation, it's Matt. Plus, it's nice to have someone on the staff who's more reckless than I am, who makes me look responsible by comparison. Oh, and then we have Susie Wild, my chief of staff, my first female chief of staff. Very historic, very welcoming, right? But let's be real, she's only here because she's the only person who could tolerate me for more than 10 minutes without needing a drink. Susie's great at managing my schedule, folks, because if I'm left alone for more than an hour, I'm probably declaring war on Canada by accident. Oh, and Stephen Miller. Oh, you know Stephen Miller. He's basically a haunted ventriloquist dummy who came to life and decided to run immigration policy. The guy's so far right, he's practically a circle. Yeah, he's in charge of the policy, folks, which means get ready for the walls. Oh, and then there's Tom Human, the border czar. He's the guy who once suggested deporting everyone named Juan. That's his policy. Just yell at all the Juans, go home. Let's just yell very loud. It's very nuanced, folks, very nuanced. I brought him in because I like his style and I don't like people named Juan. It's aggressive. It's reckless. It's basically me, but with a neck vein that looks like it's going to burst any second, folks. And you, Juan. And then there's Tulsi Gabbard. She's our new director of intelligence. I remember when she was a Democrat, now she's working for me. And Russia, well, see who she's working for. It's like hiring the bouncer who once threw me out of the strip club to run your security detail. I'm not saying I've done that, but I think I might have done that. And finally, folks, you've got Mike Huckabee, an ambassador to Israel. Mike is like a living, breathing Cracker Barrel shop. Kind of smells like one, too. He loves Israel because it's the only place on earth where his dad jokes actually qualify as diplomacy. He's over there saying, have you heard the one about Moses in the ark? And the Israels are like, you don't even know this story, right, Mike? You're a moron, Mike. All right, folks, let me also tell you about the new Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, as I like to call it. Believe me, we got Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy running the show. I mean, who's better to streamline government than a guy who can't even streamline Twitter or even get it running right? Elon's here to cut the fat, but let's be honest, folks, he's probably just going to put the IRS on Mars. The man's great at burning cash, folks. He bought Twitter for $44 billion. Now it's less than a Trump casino. I mean, I said, Elon, why don't you just buy the federal debt while you're at it? Maybe SpaceX could launch that into orbit too. And then there's Vivek Ramaswamy. Vivek's like a human embodiment of a PowerPoint presentation. He's got a lot of big words, folks, big words. But nobody knows what he's actually talking about, including him. He's like a self-help book that accidentally became a real person. This guy thinks that government inefficiency can be fixed with the TED Talk. He's out there like, we need disruption. I'm like, buddy, I've been disrupting the shit since 2016. Where have you been? And before you ask about the Department of Women's Rights, oh wait, that's gone now. We're doing a Handmade Tales theme this year. Very chic, very dystopian. We're making America great again. And by great, I mean straight out of 1692. Robert Kennedy will make sure that you have your essential oils, though. So ladies, don't worry. You'll be birthing those babies naturally with a peppermint diffuser right next to you. So there you have it, folks. The best cabinet in history. And by the best, I mean a complete train wreck. But that's what you voted for, right, folks? It's like you took the cast of Apprentice and said, hey, what if we gave these clowns nuclear codes? But this is going to be amazing, folks. We're bringing back extinct industries like Blockbuster Video. And I promise you, you're going to love it. In fact, you're going to have to, it's mandatory. Everyone's going to have to go rent videos from Blockbuster once a week. So to get used to that, folks, that'll be a thing.
He's Putin's puppet, dancing on the string. Do what he's told.